Miranda Sings, or Colleen Bellinger, is in some pretty serious shit right now, and her response wasn't exactly great. So I stumbled upon this while I was at work and I was on break, and like, holy shit, what is this video? And like, okay, if you don't know who Miranda Sings is, you probably weren't here for early YouTube, or you just somehow didn't know who she was. But the person behind the personality of Miranda Sings, well, is kind of a fucking weirdo. Is she a groomer? Is she a kid enjoyer, perhaps? I don't know, because that's all alleged, but I know she's fucking weird, and I know her response to this wasn't good at all. So, if you don't know what's going on right now, Colleen Bellinger is in some pretty serious shit regarding allegations with minors. You know, like I said in my previous video, another day, another allegation. It seems like these things never fucking stop, especially in this day and age. Holy fuck! Sorry. As a commentator, you know, there are some bigger projects that I'm working on, but primarily I'm a commentator. It is not my job to tell you what you should and should not believe, but I am merely just stating what we've been given, and I'm giving kind of my own input on it as well. And you know, if there was a video with just straight up like, this is what happened, lol, it'd just be kind of fucking boring. There's no sustenance there. Anyway, I'll stop dicking around and I'll show you what happened. So this YouTuber named, I think it's Tyler McIntyre. Adam McIntyre, my fault. I was thinking of somebody else. Anyway, so Adam McIntyre came out. Initially this happened about 3 years ago, where Adam McIntyre came out with a video talking about Colleen Bellinger and telling her to, you know, stop lying about the shit and exposing her. However, Adam McIntyre has come out with another video, and he, well, has exposed Miranda, or, well, Colleen once again. It's really important to understand the severity of these allegations. If you go onto Colleen Bellinger's channel, Colleen Vlogs, and go to her most recent video, oh my god. Okay, that's what I'm going to be talking about. It's kind of her addressal slash apology, and holy fuck, it's terrible. But if you go into the comments, it's a bunch of her fangirls defending her. And fanboys too. Like, holy fuck, it never ends, bro. Like, please, God, just grow a brain. Colleen has been accused of grooming some kids and sending her dirty underwear and sending lingerie to underage fans. Gross, yucky, big yucky. That is also illegal. That's yucky, big gross. And well, there's a lot of screenshots here, but for all we know, this could be inspect elemented. As much as, you know, I think Colleen is weird, I don't want to label her as guilty or not guilty just yet. We have to wait and see. But with the way she's kind of handling this whole thing, it's making me look more towards the former. I'll tell you that much. Either she is guilty or is the dumbest fucking person I've ever seen. If she wasn't guilty, she would have just listened to her lawyers and not said anything. Because this is some pretty serious shit she's gotten herself into, like alleged grooming, anything like that. Talking to her underage fans about their periods, virginity, and stuff like that. Like, bro, that's fucking weird, man. Like, why? I don't understand what the appeal of children is. Like, fucking go to therapy, Jesus, man. So what I'm mainly here to cover is the god-awful apology video. She took this shit Steven Universe style and busted out the ukulele. Dude, the comments are so fucking funny. Just like, take a look. Okay, go to her video and just scroll down in the comments. It's so divided. Someone commented this response was a choice. That shit had me geeking out, bro. Anyway, on to the actual video. Well, she starts off looking rather somber, looking rather sad, don't you think? And then she pulls out the fucking ukulele. She pulls out the ukulele, and you know, she starts strumming along. For some reason, why the fuck does she have a ukulele? There's no reason for this. Responding to allegations of these magnitude. What the fuck are you doing? And then she's strumming along. She's like, you guys having fun? No, I'm not having fun hearing about a really popular influencer who I didn't really look up to, but respected greatly when I was a kid. It might be a child enjoyer. And no, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. And then she fucking does this thing. It reminds me of the conductor from the Polar Express, where it's like, and she's like, all aboard the toxic train. Oh my god, I have a headache.
All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train.
Sliding down the tracks of misinformation, the toxic gossip train. Motherfucker, this is not a game of hear ye while you're ringing a fucking bell in your hand. No, these are screenshots, motherfucker. We're not playing telephone. We're talking about a potential predator. An unfortunate potential predator, of course, allegedly.
You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train.
I guess I've got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. That's what it sounds like. Maybe because I'm not one of her fans who blindly fingers myself while I watch this. I'm like, oh my god, yes, go queen. I'm sorry, but like, holy fuck, man, like, seriously. All of the people defending her in these comments are impressionable young girls or like teenage girls, and it kind of sucks to see that they're being very just like manipulated by her. You know, there are some sound response that are more in favor towards her but are looking at it from the other perspective as well, which, you know, I do greatly respect that. Anyway, back to the video.
To the tracks and harass me for my past, 'cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun. Hi everyone.
Okay, well, if you can't see, she's very desperately attempting to play the victim. She's like, tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Fucking what in the fucking 2000s emo rock band song? Holy shit, man. And she's like, at least you're having fun. Oh god, the pick me is crazy.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing.
Her legal team advised her, just like, hey, you know, you shouldn't respond to these allegations for legal reasons. There's definitely a lot of legal shit that goes that goes on behind all this shit. Any allegation that goes on or anything with YouTube, there's always a fuck ton of legal things behind it. You need to keep that in mind. Everyone needs to keep that in mind. Now, when your legal team, your legal advisors say, hey, don't do that, and then you're like, oh, well, technically, like, I swear to God, nobody thinks like this unless you're just trying to deliberately piss off your friends. You're just like, oh, well, actually, this, and this. She's like, oh, well, actually, you never said I couldn't sing it. Her legal team was definitely sitting in their chairs just fucking crying while they were watching this. And she's just fucking, she keeps strumming along with her ukulele. Dee, 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 dee. Whatever, you know, it's fucking stupid. Why she couldn't have she just come out like a normal human being with a normal response and be like, hey, this is not real, and then she would show why this is not real.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Well, she goes over an overview from her, at least. And then she says that she did message her fans many years ago and that it was a loser thing to do, but it was not in a creepy way. No, not at all. I only sent them my used panties, bro. Not creepy at all, I swear. So she goes over how she was just like super weird with some of her fans and that she was like kind of a weird aunt. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, the analogy is like, oh, weird. It's like, okay, you know, she knows that she's weird, but is she gonna acknowledge the allegations and then disprove them? Also, I just plugged I fucking downloaded this plugin just so I could see this. The like to dislike ratio on this is fucking crazy. 41,000 likes and 244,000 dislikes. That is 5 times the amount of dislikes compared to likes. That's crazy. I sincerely hope she doesn't delete this. Well, I downloaded the video like just in case she deleted it, but Jesus Christ. I don't get it, man. Like, there's no sustenance here. It's like the most brain dead shit ever. God fucking damn it. So she says, she's like, yeah, the toxic gossip train. Shut the fuck up. Like, she's so fucking annoying. And she's like, well, there was times in the DMs where I overshared, which was really weird to me. And you know, that's fair that she said like, hey, overshare, that was really weird to me. And she said she changed her ways and took accountability. This is not taking accountability, and she never once took accountability for this. If your idea of taking accountability is grabbing your fucking ukulele and then strumming along while saying, oh, nuh-uh, that's basically what this entire video is. It's just her going, nuh-uh. It's like that one fucking meme. It's like an Ace Attorney meme where it's like, objection, and then Phoenix Wright goes, nuh-uh, and then Miles Edgeworth is like, what the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? That is literally the entire interaction between this video and the rest of the internet. So I'm not going to go over this entire video. I'm only about halfway through. I'm going to skim through the rest of it, but about halfway through, she's like, well, Miranda Sings, my character, has always been, well, PG-13, which is why you won't find any of her videos on the YouTube Kids section or the YouTube Kids app, which is fair, but, you know, I don't understand why this is brought up in the video at all. She's just saying nuh-uh and then providing nothing to support her claim. This is all just baseless conjecture. I don't get it. I really don't. And she's like, well, my character is PG-13. Well, in the DMs, you're being a little more than PG-13. Yeah, basically, she just shot herself in the fucking foot with this video. There's no way of getting around it. She didn't shoot herself in the foot. She fucking cut her foot off. She cut her foot off and then proceeded to shoot herself in the other foot with a full clip. I don't know, man. This is like really fucking sad to see that somebody with this magnitude of influence just doesn't know how to handle it. It's just so hard to see that so many YouTubers are being outed as potential predators. Like, that sucks. It really does. But again, this is all alleged, but the way she handled this, I'm not so sure that's just alleged. I'm not so sure that's just alleged anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I could be wrong. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. Anyway, thanks for watching. And as always, good night and be safe.